there was an Irish woman that was walking down the streets of Dublin, and she had twins, and her name was Katie O'Bex. Somebody came up to her and says, "Katie, you have such cute little kids." She said, "Boys, how can you tell them apart?" And she says, "I stick my finger in Robbie's mouth, and if he bites me, I know it's Danny." They're over there, too. Oh, my God. Oh, then tell me, Sean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. As we buckle, hush and listen, and his cheeks were all aglow. Of your orders from the captain, get you ready, quick and soon. For the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. For the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. Oh, then tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where the gath'rin is today. In the old spot by the river, right well known to you and me. On forward for signal token whistle, a marchin' tune. With your pike upon your shoulder by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. With your pike upon your shoulder by the rising of the moon. Out of many a mud-walled cabin eyes were watching through the night. Many a manly heart was throbbing for the coming morning light. Murmurs ran along the valley like the banshee's lonely crew. And 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. And 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. There along that singing river that mass of men were singing, far above their shining weapons stood their own beloved green. Just to every foe and traitor forward strike the marching tune. And her army boys for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. 'Tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon.